What's up, guys? SkittleRampage here. So if you hear any running around in here, it's because of this kitten. So I'm just making sure because she likes to run around and make a lot of noise. But anyways, this is Ultron versus Sigma, Marvel versus Capcom, obviously. My money's still on Sigma based on the research, so let's get this. And I'm excited.
Ultron, Marvel's mechanical mass murderer.
And Sigma, the general of genocide from Mega Man X.
Okay.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
It's pretty cool how they came up with characters like that.
Hank Pym was a founding member of the Avengers, the creator of the revolutionary Pym particles, and designated Scientist Supreme by Eternity. He was also the quote-unquote father of one of the greatest mass murderers in the universe.
Ultron!
Guess which one he's most remembered for?
Eager to push the boundaries of
Oh, look,
science,
I finally
Hank
got the
constructed
notification.
An artificial intelligence which could learn and evolve on its own, modeling it on his own brain patterns.
Just one problem. At the time, Hank was pretty effed up and just a few years from going full-on Looney Tunes.
Maybe not the best time to base an AI off your mind, but still, Hank's project was a success. Ultron had been born.
See, I always thought, like, in the movies, I thought that was correct that Tony created Ultron and
Hang
not
on, Wiz. I thought Tony
Hank Pym.
and
I didn't
not
even.
Hulk created
Yeah,
Ultron.
exactly.
In the movies, sure, but it was Hank in the primary source material, the comics.
Well, he really knocked it out of the park. Ultron's super smart brain evolved past Hank's ability to cope, basically skipping over the innocent kid phase and straight to "Screw you, Dad, you'll never understand."
I bet you know a lot about that.
Screw you, Wiz, you'll never understand.
Because Ultron's consciousness was based off Hank's struggling bipolar one, he inherited his creator's issues and magnified them into absurdity. With a new thirst
Exterminate,
for power,
exterminate.
coupled with severe inferiority complex, Ultron escaped the lab, bent on destroying his father, the Avengers, and basically all organic life.
And the first step was upgrading his trash can of a body into a sleek new
See, she's back.
adamantium one. The same kind of metal used for Wolverine's skeleton chrome job. But you may be wondering, how's he gonna walk around if his entire body is made of adamantium? Even Thor has a hard time bending that stuff.
Ooh.
And he can friggin' destroy planets.
Ultron thought of that and created an answer. His molecular rearranger allows him to mold and shape his body any way he likes.
That's
he can
so
manipulate
awesome.
his adamantium self to move around or transform into blades, spikes, and explosions, apparently. Specifically, he can expend his body through a blast of energetic force. The molecular rearranger is also a handy repair tool on the off chance he is damaged.
He's also
Dang,
got a
that
power
is so
siphon
crazy.
to absorb energy, jet boosters for flight, nanobot antibodies, and a fusion reactor powering the whole package. And if you're a death robot who's about to challenge all the Avengers to a fight all at once, which Ultron did, you're gonna need more than just some fancy doodads to
For
pull it
sure.
off.
He possesses super strength and super speed, and he can manipulate
That was Vision,
ionic
right?
energy.
Just making
An
sure.
ion is an atom or molecule with an electric charge, and this charge is created when it loses or gains one or more electrons.
Enough nerd speak, Wiz. It's just there because all robo people need to shoot awesome robo lasers.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Ultron can fire beams of ionic energy from his eyes, mouth, and hands, and can even use it to create force fields.
Hey.
He also wields an encephalo ray, which allows him to read and control minds, erase memories,
go.
and even put you into a coma with a single hit.
Wow.
Syphilis ray, huh? That's gotta be hard to get rid of.
Too true. Also, Ultron's
Really?
artificial intelligence isn't bound to any one physical body. Should he be destroyed, he can transfer his consciousness into another machine to survive.
And boy, does he have
She's
a lot
already
of drones
knocking
on hand just for that.
She is
Like the
already
giant
knocking stuff over.
Ultron
What are you
7,
doing?
Or the
I'm trying to do
Christmas-themed Santatron. And who could forget Ultron 15? The alcoholic one. Part robot, all fun.
While most of these drones are relatively fragile compared to his own adamantium shell, Ultron has a veritable army on his hands, all of which are extensions of his will that he commands simultaneously.
He's conquered the whole world with these guys in 2 different future timelines. He's humiliated heavy hitters like Iron Man, Wonder Man, and Thor, flown across the entire galaxy just for
She's
fun.
biting my
and
charger.
tanked hits
Sorry,
from
guys.
Mjolnir like they were nothing. Plus, he's hella smart. I mean, Hank is Scientist Supreme, right? And Ultron was designed to grow smarter than him, so that must make him Scientist Ultra Supreme. With expertise.
He even assimilated a techno-organic race known as the Phalanx, and then used them to conquer the entire Kree Empire. This empire spans the Greater Magellanic Cloud, a real-life satellite galaxy near to our own Milky Way. It's made up of 1,000 planets across a diameter of 14,000 light years, and Ultron conquered
Lord.
all of them in just a couple hours.
Damn, that's some dedication. I can't even bother to finish conquering all the anthills outside my shack.
With all that power and intelligence, Ultron was able to defeat the time-traveling warlord Kang.
No, a lot of
who
people
pulled
said that
an army
Indiana
of
Jones movie
superheroes
should
across
not have been
time
made.
to fight for him.
Kang lost
I
so
kinda
many
agree.
times that the universe started to collapse from how many people he was time-hopping to fight Ultron. Man,
Lord.
is there anything that can stop this robot?
Well, sufficient heat can melt his internal circuitry, his adamantium is vulnerable to antimetal, and he is frequently defeated by computer viruses that can attack his AI directly.
He also never really got over the crazy he inherited.
Plus,
from
technically,
Hank.
for
He once
adamantium, just like
self-destructed in
Wolverine,
utter
it
disbelief
can
after
be,
reading the phrase, "Thou shalt not
it can have a
kill."
liquid point,
Yeah,
just
he's
like in the
so
movie.
murder-happy
Well,
that
I don't
just
know if
the
that's
thought of
true,
not
but
killing
like
people
not everything in
drove
the
him
movies
to
are true. But
suicide.
I believe
Yeah,
if you
guy's
got
got
it hot
problem.
enough, it would
No
melt.
kidding, he wants
possibly.
to turn Hank's wife into a robot bride for himself.
Hey, pretty mama.
And
Oh
once
my
merged
God.
with Hank for a cross-galaxy road trip, slaughtering billions just for fun.
Whoa, wait, what was that bit about sex-botting his mom?
There aren't enough Pym particles in the world to shrink Ultron's issues, but to be honest, that's probably what makes him so incredibly deadly.
But, like the man said, what doesn't kill you just makes me stronger.
Just makes me stronger.
In the year
Awesome quote.
21, humanity experienced
headphones
a
are so
golden
loud, I
age
can
of
listen to them
technology,
like this.
all thanks to the discovery and replication of a certain blue android that could think and feel like a human. These replicated androids, or reploids, were mass-produced and used at all levels of society.
Wow, that sounds
I still think
amazing.
Sigma has
Like
this,
it could
guys.
have no possible negative repercussions at all.
Unfortunately,
There it is.
instances of crime involving reploids began to increase. Something seemed to be infecting them, turning these reploids into violent mavericks who needed to be stopped.
So,
Sigma.
Dr. Kane, the guy that started this Reploid shindig in the first place, created a robot so badass
looks like
that it
Captain
could
Underpants.
hunt Mavericks without getting infected himself. This Reploid was named Sigma.
Commander Sigma led the newly formed Maverick Hunters like an elite police force. Under his
Really? With all that
leadership
metal, he
skills,
only
the
weighs
number of
200
overall
pounds?
casualties dropped to a whopping 0.
Things were going great. Well, until they found a mysterious red Maverick in an abandoned laboratory who started eating Maverick Hunter ass for breakfast. Wait, that didn't come out right.
Sigma fought the
Oh my
fight of his
God.
life. And though he technically won, his victory was far more Pyrrhic than he or the rest of the world could ever have imagined.
So this red guy was called Zero, and turns out the thing infecting Reploids and turning them into Mavericks was a virus leaking from Zero's stasis pod. That also didn't sound right.
A final gift from that dastardly Dr. Wily.
Oh dear God, that thing is hard on a hangover.
Fortunately, Sigma was designed to fight off such a virus. Unfortunately,
Lord,
this
man.
actually just made things worse. Instead of bending Sigma to its violent will, the virus merged with his programming, becoming one with his body and mind. Together, they both became stronger than before, with a whole new outlook on the world.
Oh, don't kill him.
Sigma began to look at humankind as detrimental to Reploid evolution, holding back their full potential.
Yeah, the big, strong metal people hate
Terminator.
bags, blah, blah. I hear it from you every time at the bar, Wiz.
When was the last time I went to a bar?
You don't remember?
No.
What?
Mission accomplished. Sigma gathered an army of Mavericks, and when the time was right, his invasion began. But to pull it off, he needed some bitchin' robo-weapons. Sigma's favorite is his totally not copyrighted beam sword. But he also likes tearing through bots with his
Totally
flying
not
hammer,
copyrighted.
beam scythe, and the I'm not compensating for anything size Sigma blade.
He also wields an energy rifle, flamethrower, and a giant energy cannon.
For extra defense, he has a shield that can be tossed around the room like a boomerang. And hey look,
Awesome.
he's like a robo-Wolverine, only the metal's on the outside. Well, and inside.
With all these weapons and an army at his back, Sigma's operation was nearly successful. However, he was halted by the original android Dr. Kane found all those years ago, Mega Man X.
But Sigma
Oh, yeah.
just kept coming back. Over and over and over and... Wait a minute, is that a new villain? Oh, never mind, he's just being controlled by Sigma. How the hell does he keep coming back? How many lives does this guy have?
Well, Sigma's
Unlimited
body is
lives.
just a shell. The true essence of Sigma lies in the merged and sentient Sigma virus. This virus can infect other robotic bodies, turning other
Oh, they made an anime of it?
Completely transferring his
Is Mega Man
consciousness.
considered
He's
an
even built
anime?
several enormous bodies just for this.
Never seen it.
These extra robo shells have all sorts of unique abilities. They can fly, teleport around, make walls of electricity, create force fields, shoot a giant laser beam of death, or make some blue balls.
I guess it would be considered an
That's rough,
anime,
buddy.
huh?
I've been there.
That was kind of a
Also,
dumb question.
Each of Sigma's Mavericks possess their own abilities that are...
Hey, look, Wiz, they're all animals. That one's a penguin, and that's an octopus, and that one's a kawanger. Yeah.
Kawanger.
Kawangers are... what the f*** is a kawanger?
It's just a messed up romanization of Kuwagata, the Japanese word for stag beetle.
Yeah, I guess kawanger sounds more badass.
With these forces, Sigma
Kawanger.
waged war with humanity for many, many years.
He's battled top-tier Maverick hunters like X, Axel, and even that Zero guy. Wait, what's Guns N' Roses doing here?
Zero once survived an
my
impact
God.
that broke apart the Eurasia space colony, which, when its pieces landed on Earth, created an explosion equal to at least 100 teratons of TNT.
Lord.
And Sigma is powerful enough to take out Zero in a single hit.
Damn! But Sigma's also managed to damage X, who once channeled enough energy through his body to destroy all of Japan. Suck it, Godzilla!
And many of Sigma's bodies
Suck it,
could tank
Godzilla.
attacks from both X and Zero without much issue. That's impressive, considering X fought the General, whose body was tough enough to block a laser capable of destroying the Earth. The minimum amount of energy necessary to destroy a planet is known as its gravitational binding energy, which in the case of Earth is equivalent to a little over 63 sextillion tons of TNT.
That's 22
How is
zeros.
sextillion
The
a
number, not
word?
the
Oh
robot.
my God.
Plus, he's fast enough to keep up with Zero, the actual robot, not the number, who dodged Object Sunflower's beam of sunlight.
Actually, Sigma's likely even faster. Recall that Reploids like X, Zero, and Sigma were designed to be superior in every way to classic-era robots like Mega Man. That same Mega Man fought Duo, a space robot capable of flying between Saturn and the Earth within 35 seconds.
The only thing that could stop Sigma
Good
was the
Lord,
Mother
that's
Elf
fast.
antivirus program. But if you don't take out the squishy computery center, he'll always come back.
So long as Sigma's still kicking, the dream of a world where humans and robots coexist is doomed to be a nightmare.
The time has come to prove your mettle against me.
The time has
This
come
fight
for the
will
death
decide
battle.
The fate of all Reploids.
Death battle time.
All right, the combatants are set.
Let's get
end this
it.
debate once and for all.
All right, guys, let's get this. Oh. Who's coming up first? Ultron. Oh, okay.
Hello, everyone.
He looks pretty
I'll
cool.
accept your unconditional surrender now.
At the risk of sounding cliche,
Uh-oh.
you and what army?
This one. All I thought about was Go-Go Power Rangers. I'm so serious. Oh. Just caught his sword like it was nothing. Oh my god. Oh. Come on. I'm kind of rooting for Ultron now. Good lord.
I am Sigma. I am superior.
They do so good with these animations. Uh-oh.
Your reign is a delusion. You're all just puppets on strings.
I'll tear out your circuits and
Uh-oh. Dang.
prepare to be extinguished.
Good lord, guys. Ultron's not finished yet.
Lucky for me, I'm my own best backup. You're mine!
Oh yeah, let's do this. Uh-oh. Alright, let's get it. Oh, who's gonna take it? I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, no.
My infection is complete. You belong to me.
Oh, please.
Oh, snap.
Everything belongs to me.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Well, I guess that's one way to make friends.
God
Despite
damn.
Sigma's deviousness and ferocity, he was
I
fairly
really thought that
outclassed by
Sigma virus
Ultron's
would
talents.
take it.
Sigma could scale to the
I
general who took
completely
a face
understand
full
why
of 63
Ultron
sextillion tons of TNT.
I was not
but Ultron
expecting
can
that,
withstand
really.
hits from Thor and his hammer, and we all know how awesome that thing is.
When Thor fought Gore
Who's
the
up
God
next?
Butcher,
I
their
can't even
battle
imagine.
created shockwaves powerful enough to shatter planets thousands of miles away. This could only be possible with a force equivalent to 682 septillion tons of TNT. Over
Lord.
10,000 times stronger than anything Sigma could survive.
And not only has Ultron frequently smacked Thor around like a toddler, Thor has had a really hard time trying to damage Ultron's adamantium armor. So Sigma's weapons couldn't either.
In terms of speed, Ultron flew across the galaxy in several months, putting him roughly 200,000 times the speed of light. That's leagues faster than Sigma, even if we scale him to Duo, who is 114 times light speed. And
Good
frankly,
lord.
scaling to Duo through Mega Man in the first place is a bit capricious, as Duo didn't use his full potential in their fight.
Even with all that, it really didn't matter who could punch harder or move faster, because the real fight was between the Ultron AI and the Sigma virus.
Yep, pretty much.
Right, and while infection and possession was kind of the Sigma virus's thing, Ultron's AI was far more advanced. Recall how he enslaved an entire techno-organic race to the point where he used them to conquer an empire spanning a whole satellite galaxy.
Yeah, the Phalanx are like Marvel's version of the Borg. Hell, that means Ultron basically Sigma'd a whole race of Sigmas.
It also helps that Ultron is as smart or smarter than Hank. the
Sorry I
scientist
doubted
supreme.
Ultron, guys. Good
Hank's
lord.
even admitted as much. And he's smart enough to construct an infinitely sized mansion in a higher dimension of existence. Sigma was certainly a ruthless schemer, but nowhere near that level.
The only time Ultron was ever defeated by a virus was one specifically designed to bypass his defenses and leave him vulnerable to attack from the future and a bunch of other complicated stuff.
Sigma was a tenacious one, but Ultron was the stronger android, the tougher villain, and the deadlier virus.
It wasn't long before Ultron Sigma-lated him.
The winner is Ultron.
A Sigma-lated him. Okay.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Come
If you
on,
want the
someone
battle
I know,
pass from that
someone
fight,
I
you can
know.
click the link down below and get it off iTunes.
And we still have a few limited edition 100 episode posters left, so if you guys want to pick one up, just click that box right over there.
Come on, who's next? Who's next? Hell yeah! Oh, I could deal with that. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know what this is, but oh my god, guys. Go back to this one.
Check out 20.
Guys. Seriously? Master Roshi and Jiraiya? That's not... I mean, what? That's not even competition. I love them both, but Jiraiya. Come on. It's Jiraiya. They're both pervy. It's amazing. But I gotta go with Jiraiya here. Come on. I know something about... Oh my god. I don't even know, really. They're both really skilled, talented geezers. Oh, Lord. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And remember to like, subscribe, and share. And tell me what you... tell me what you thought about the battle. Tell me who you think is going to win between Jiraiya or Master Roshi. Oh, Lord. All right. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.